Alright, the whole goal is to execute on A executions. But really, I guess it's just going to be a backtesting session. Yeah, I don't know. I just have to keep this looks like a range, but I just have to keep determining biases and always trade in the trend, never go for anything too crazy, anything that's not probable. I don't know, I guess I'll just start right now. Bodies all reacted right off of it on the 1 hour, 4 hour, same thing. I think I have SMT like right here. With ES. And then you can see that YM, we have the 2-to-1 SMT, so, and then it's pumping, so that's gonna make me quite bullish. And then on top of being quite bullish, on the 1 hour we are, let's see, it's like market makers sell almost though. Is there SMT at the, no, doesn't seem like there is SMT. So I don't know, it is kind of like we definitely have gaps to fill. It's just I don't like how we are Wednesday. What's the start of Wednesday right here? I don't like how we're kind of ranging like this. Otherwise, I mean, when you have price like this, you got to look at orders and breakers. The bodies are the only thing that matter here, really. Order. Right here, I guess. And that lines up perfectly with our PD array. This 1 hour breaker right here. Yeah, so I guess I don't like how it's disrespected here, but I guess it could be fine for longs. You'd have to see it form though. Right here we have not a BPR, but this form. Which I guess maybe, but it's just, I don't know, I guess I shouldn't be too zoomed out. Yeah, I shouldn't be too zoomed out, because if I'm too zoomed out, I'm probably going to get caught up. This would look like this, stop loss here, and then take profit would be here. Fill this gaps, these gaps, just like this. Oh, okay. Now went right to TP. I gotta chill out with this. me see. And then this didn't end up playing out, but YM was kind of leading the whole trade together. And then I'm assuming that my stop loss, yep, was at SMT. And then we had 2-to-1 SMT with YM, which I know that doesn't mean much. But if there is a leading strand, like if one of the indexes is pumping, I mean, it's likely that the other two are going to follow, right? And if you have SMT that confirms that, I'm pretty happy with the 2-to-1 SMT. I'm not saying that it's not possible for NAS to be leading, but when it's just so evident, you know, YM is just pumping, I mean, it seems like long steps are going to form, right? So, and I took this outside of the macro, but it's okay because it's still high probability right here, right? Just like that. So I guess I will throw that right here. Let me actually, before I submit this, 2-to-1 SMT with YM. 1 hour. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Click on the 1 hour again. So we had wait, maybe I could, can I post a screenshot in here? Nope. I'd be able to throw everything in here. Okay, sorry about the cars. 1 hour time frame. Bodies respect busy as key support, and then if you look at this, I guess you could say that this is a devil's mark actually. Right here, this would have been because the new candle formed. Well, or no, actually, accumulation. I don't know what. Well, let me see. Let me see on the 4 hour what this looks like. Oh, see, it just looks like an immediate reaction right off the BISI for continuation higher. And if you look out, yeah, I mean, we're obviously in an uptrend. So, but this is like, I don't know, it seems like I'm using a lot of higher time frame confluences in this trade. Oh, wrong charts. But, and it feels like maybe I was a little too zoomed out, but actually zooming out to the even higher time frames, this is all previous trades, actually seemed to give me even more reason as to why it played out. Yeah, simply put, seems great. If we had closed below on the 1 hour, then I would probably be not trying to do something like that. But since all these bodies did respect, did fill the gap, and we had reason to push higher, and the fact that we were simply uptrending right from the 6 macro right here, we had this inversion. We were obviously trending upwards. I wasn't fighting against any trend, right? I just found a retrace right back into 0.5 of the range, right? Did I do this right? Oh, we found the retrace into 0.5 of the range. I took it. It seems good. SMT at the lows. And not fighting anything necessarily. right? Obviously at some point this is a retrace, but we're not necessarily fighting the higher time frame trend, and we're not fighting the DOL, the gaps that need to get filled, right? I guess I could have held to these highs. I held till macro open highs, so that's fine. And it was a winning trade. I didn't take it on the simulation or whatever, but that's fine. I think it's too late to take it now, so that's okay. I guess I'm gonna add everything into my Notion after too. But I guess I'll keep going. I'm not sure, should I keep doing trades on the same day? Like, oh my gosh, I keep opening up the wrong thing. Or should I keep going, or should I just wait till the next day? We're in a macro right now. I guess I'll just do this macro, see what happens, and I should be able to use my discretion to take it or not to take it. My discretion and my rules. Okay, I mean, I'm still bullish. It's not like my bias is going to change. And if anything, we're just reacting perfectly to the tick right off the order block, right? Let's see. I mean, imagine if you caught a long right off that. That'd be insane. Okay, so right here we have a SIBI. Let me get this out of the way. And we are inversing it. Maybe longs. But let me check everything, because it could be also, I don't want to be grabbing a falling knife. 48. We have like significant SMT here. Like, I don't know, does that count? This counts. Significant. YM is still leading. Do I go for longs again? I feel like, see, the only thing is, well, yeah, I guess there is SMT here with YM. If YM is leading, we retrace back in 0.5 of the range. I mean, this is just trend following at its finest. We are reacting off the breaker on the 4 hour perfectly. Or on the, not the 4 hour, the 1 hour. This is the breaker that I called out. I wanted to open above this breaker, and just the whole entire session, I just want us to shoot right up, fill these gaps. So, I don't know, wait, how do I place an order? 5, save in journal, stop loss, take profit. How do you do this? Is this just one contract, one full NQ, right? I'm assuming. What's my problem here? Initial balance. What? Or what do you mean order is not complete? Here we go. Bro, what? Buy, risk, entry price. 19754. Bro. Alright, you know what? Screw this. Let's see what happens. Stop loss hit. Okay. I mean, I don't really see what I did wrong here. We had... Oh, wow, okay. Wait. What? Okay, yeah. I'm trading the macro. Why is this like at a different time? Whatever, it's fine. I feel like we didn't really have significant SMT, and it was hard for me to justify SMT. We did kind of have all the things for a setup, but we just didn't have like the protected lows with SMT, so I feel like my problem here was the stop loss. Yeah, there wouldn't be like a good place to put my stop for the amount of risk waiting for it to go up, right? Because eventually it does end up going up, and I'm assuming it does actually fill these gaps. Yeah, it's just that I'm not in the right entry, and really the entry probably is somewhere during this 950 macro maybe. But actually no, this kind of looks like consolidation. This would be hard for an entry unless you like longed off this, but I don't see that. Accumulation. We didn't really have. Man, this almost looks like a devil's mark actually, because of the way the candle just shot up. But it does have the wick, so it's not actually devil's mark, I guess. So, okay. I don't know. I guess we'll just stop recording there. One win, one loss. It was okay backtesting. It wasn't that long, but it was something. I might as well just get that down there because it's been a little bit.